championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Relay Sports College Football and Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he's safe from the deep to recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
On 1st and 10, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Tackled after the 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. That's a fly to the wideout. He's and they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid game in that catch and run.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
1st and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Using his letters. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And here's the handoff. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. He's got room to run. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. He takes it out to the tight end. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. He's going to close it. It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this one offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their back.
Here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Looks toward the section and finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The shotgun hands it off. It's a nice game. Move the football to the 27.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's in. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. He's got it in the end zone. Yes, touchdown. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
Yeah, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a throw to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. The deep shot is he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. Takes it up and good to get a little bit closer. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Back to the backfield and then get the football.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Inside now in shotgun. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. The tackle at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing quickly. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
He makes the ground. He rolls out. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them the extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
Offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the catch.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. And as good as he threw, good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
A second and 10 after the previous play. By the back, defense better adjust. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and 1. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to throw. Fires it to the right. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so convinced.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. motion now from the tight end. Hand it off. They test the middle there to get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here. Let's it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Sacked to Ross, back to the 6.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To the wideout. Finds him out on the run. Big catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And on the inside, looking for the touchdown. Hopefully a block down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
One more play before they head to the locker room. To go with a direct snap. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and get the touchdown.
DT is good, so the lead is 9. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. We get the second and third with the running play. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Sets the formation. It's third down. Quick throw. That's an left side. The Buckeyes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Snap to the back.
It's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's there. They can't stop him. Here's this to go down. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. The back's got it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he dropped it. I didn't see that offer from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And there's the steal. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
There's contact in the throw. The receiver grabs it. Mid-game moves the ball up across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down. They're going to throw the football.
It's a sack. What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the 2nd half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one throws incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Look out. Room to run here. The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This is made down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
From the shotgun, drops back. He'll throw it now. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He tried to roll, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground. Try to power in for the touchdown. He rushes into the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. And now to try here for the extra point.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Oh, the end zone. Touchdown for Ohio State. Another touchdown strike. He won national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the wideout goes in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's the tight end who makes the catch. Solid game there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
They open the fourth by going to the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. And a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. I mean, it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Crucial third down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Offense flinching before the snap. That will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown. That's a 9 for 6. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
There's the snap. Goes back to throw. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense brings him down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from the defense. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They're doing that back on the screen. There's some space on the 30. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Alabama comes out of the line quickly. Back to throw again. It's Finley. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain in that pass. The completion makes it 2nd and short.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here's the 2nd down play.
Got it. On set.
Looking for a man. Going for a big play downfield. Trying to go fairly deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's been open. They finally tap him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the front. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown and field goal. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback. all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Trying for a fourth down conversion. And it goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The snap it, quarterback looking to throw it. As he throws it deep. It's intercepted. The last thing they go for. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. He just got it in the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled with a Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
They're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Point after, up and good. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Direct snap to the back. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, how fitting been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
From the shotgun, the junior able to bring him down quickly. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.